In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, today we are going to discuss one of the most famous diseases that we usually speak about in Ramadan and also not in Ramadan, all over the year. That is the obesity, or the increased weight above normal. When Ramadan is coming, we usually think that it is a good chance that we lose weight. And if you are an obese person or suffering from overweight, then you think that this is the best chance that you can lose few kilograms of weight during the holy month of Ramadan. And of course, this is the thing that should happen. But what happens is usually opposite that. In Ramadan, people eat more and eat specific foods which are high in calories. And the result is that after Ramadan, they gain 2 or 3 kilograms more and not lose 2 or 3 kilograms less as they thought or as they should have been doing during the Ramadan. The best treatment for obesity, as all the scientific schools have agreed upon, is the lifestyle, is that the patient or the people adopt a fixed lifestyle which is toward the side of losing weight or burning more calories during the day. But treating the obesity by such a program, a regime program, that the patient loses 2 or 3 kilograms and then after that he comes back to his normal life and eats again the same things and do the same habits of less movement and so on, then he will gain this weight again. And we didn't do nothing except a harm. What's the harm of this? They call it in science the yo-yo way, because you lose some weight and you gain it again. But when you lose weight, you lose fats and muscles. And when you gain weight, you gain only fat. So by the end of this yo-yo system, after a few years, the ratio between your muscles and your fat is disturbed and you have more fat in your body and less muscles, and that is very dangerous. And mind you that the heart is a muscle. So if you lose a few grams of this important vital muscle, then you are in a difficult and dangerous situation. So the scientists say that the best thing is to live on a lifestyle which makes you always on the proper weight. Ramadan is the month that puts you on the start of this very scientific and very fruitful way of lifestyle. How? Ramadan, it is supposed that you eat less and you move more. You go to pray the Taraweeh in the evening, and this is an exercise. You go to the mosque 5 times a day, and this is an exercise. And sometimes you can also perform exercises in your club or your home or whatever it is. So you are exercising yourself and you are losing calories. And at the same time, if you follow the true sunnah, then you are eating less and less, and you are choosing those foods which contain less calories. For example, in the breakfast, after the Maghrib in Ramadan, we usually start the meal by soup. And this is, we can do it by taking all the fats inside it and have this hot soup which is devoid of fat. If you do this, then the soup is very beneficial. But if you eat this soup full of fats, then you are gaining many 2 calories without any benefit. After that, sometimes the patient break their breakfast by taking few dates over a cup of milk or so, like the Sunnah Sharifa. And this is very, very useful because the increased blood sugar by these dates will take off the headache that you might complain of. Because just before the Maghrib, people feel some headache. And they don't know that this headache is due to the decreased blood level, sugar blood level in their blood. So they take some tea or aspirin and they think this is the treatment. The treatment is to take some sugars. The best sugar is the glucose, which is found in honey and in some fruits. And if you take it, then the blood level of sugar is increased and you will not have this hunger pains or the headache you feel. During the suhoor, it is very enough that you take some yogurt and few ounces of food and some drinks. The drinks in Ramadan, like apricot or amar ad-din, is very full of calories, and you can drink in Ramadan something like the karkade or sus or so on, which does not contain so much calories inside it. If you are interested in drinking in between the breakfast and the suhoor some drinks, don't drink the colas or these drinks, but if it is necessary, take those diet brands of it, because it contains no calories or very few calories inside it. Tea is not advised to be taken except after the breakfast by 2 hours, because tea is interfering with the absorption or the utilization of iron in your body. And so also to have good benefit from tea, don't take it with too much sugars. Accustom yourself that you take it without sugars or with little sugar in it, and you can add lemon to it or some milk, and this is the best way to have tea instead of boiling this blue tea that people drink immediately after the breakfast, and that is harmful to them, to their stomach and to their absorption and utilization of the iron in their bodies. For the thirst that you might suffer during the day, we advise that the anti-thirst normal herb is those drinks that you take, like the RSUs and the karkade and all these things. They are anti-thirst. They abolish the thirst sensation for you. The most famous for this is we call tamr hindi. This is against very useful for thirst, and the English soldiers used to use it in the Sahara, in Sudan and in Egypt and in India. Just eat this tamr hindi just to counterattack the sensation of thirst, and so it is. You can use it in Ramadan, and also you can use the vegetables and the fruits in the suhoor, so that the fluids inside these fruits and vegetables are in the network, on the meshes of these tissues of these fruits and vegetables, and then next day you will have a continuous supply of fluids inside your body, instead of drinking 5 cups of water and then after 1 hour, 2 hours it is outside your body in the form of urine or sweat and you are gaining nothing. But having the fluids inside the vegetables or inside the fruits is going to enjoy it all over the next day for it. So Ramadan is a good chance for those who want to lose weight. Just arrange your meals by not taking sugars and not taking too fats inside your meals, and then you will enjoy a good health and you will be a good Muslim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.